Hey guys, it's your host of the Garchomp Daily again. Hope you guys are doing well. I've been spending the past couple of days just getting stuff set up. I was mainly getting just some tips on just, getting everything tinkered out. I'm going to be monitoring my mic a bit, going to try to fix that up a bit, just because I am going to start streaming. Which if you guys saw my 100 subscribers special, I went over that as an announcement. So I didn't forget about you guys. I do apologize for the wait. When I'm off and I'm telling you guys, hey, I don't got to worry about school or work right now. I'm able to manage them with YouTube and everything, which I can. And another thing comes up, and this other thing is really just moving, which I mentioned. But again, I can still do that with this. But on top of that, I'm also trying to get everything set up, because when I do stream, I want to at least give you guys some quality content. You know what I mean? So do not worry, I'm not forgetting about you. Tomorrow, I'm going to do a video. Just some news. I know there's some more Legends ZA news I wanted to go over. I've been seeing a lot of other channels do Legends ZA news, and it's just a lot of low tier stuff, and I'm not going to do that. I'm going to provide you guys with some quality content, and I'm not saying that those channels don't have quality content, but I'm actually going to give you guys valuable news, not just repeat stuff, just rebranded in different colors and whistles, But I want to let you guys know that I'm still alive. I am, and I'm here to bring you technically it is the final episode of our Shiny Showdown. Today, not only are we going to do Gen 7, 8, and 9, but we're going to figure out who's the best generation. Well, I guess best Shiny generation. Best generation can definitely be debated. For me, it's been Gen 4, Gen 3 and Gen 4 are what I grew up with, so I'm really connected with Gen 3 and 4. But, Gen 4 was when Giratina was given to us, and I love Giratina, so... But with that being said, let's get into this video. We'll try to be a little bit quicker, just so we can get through everything and rank these. So, the past two episodes, for episode 1, Gen 3 won their round. Generation 4 won episode 2. So now this time, we're going to be going over 7, 8, and 9. See who's going to win. I feel that maybe Gen 9 will win, because Gen 9 has some pretty good shinies. But we'll have to see. So let's get started off with our normal types here. I'm going to say this right off the bat. Type Null and its entire evolution is just... It's shiny so awkward. It's just too all over the place. And I'm all for unique shinies and shinies that are gonna really pop. But it's just too much. But for me, shiny Drampaw has always had a place in my heart, personally. But I'm really trying to see here, because then you got Beware. The Fruit Loops Toucan line. This is going to be controversial, but I do like Drampaw's, and here's why. I like the yellow and beigeness of it. It's not to say, that our Toucan friend over here isn't hitting the bill, and he does, but it's not enough of a change that I would like. I guess it's just because I'm just so pre-exposed to, blue and purple and pink shinies, to where it's I want a little bit more, and Drampaw's is just enough to just be really cool. It actually looks like a really old, granddad, Now to Generation 8, we have some options, but I gotta go with Hisuian Zoroark. Now, Hisuian Zora is definitely within the honorable mentions. It's definitely very close, but that purple actually pops a little bit more than the Toucanon. For Gen 9, I really like Girafarig shiny. I always did. Yeah, we're gonna go Girafarig. That one's a really good shiny. Now on to fire types. We do got the entire Incineroar. So Incineroar I'm going to keep for our starter, because the starter's going to be placed there. But I'm going to put Bucephalon. I love Bucephalon. I love it shiny. but I've noticed there's like a weird stigma around Blacephalon, and I don't get it. But I love Blacephalon. It's one of my favorite Ultra Beasts, and I love it shiny. It was actually the first legendary shiny I got in Pokemon Shield, which I will be streaming just some Dynamax adventures with that, just shiny hunting and everything. But with that being said, we're going to go into Gen 8 here. And you know what? We gotta go Gigamax. Well, I mean, I guess I can say that, I guess, for the special, you know, for the special gimmicks. So Charizard's gonna be booted out for Hisuian Arcanine, just because it's going. Because again, it's gonna be there. You know. Oh my God. I love Skeledirge. I really do love it. It's shiny, but I'm gonna save it. And with that being said, oh my God, obviously the fish, but I'm not kidding. Like, I just did. I was going to do a video where I take my second Switch, and obviously, like, I modify it so we can have these shiny, you know, ruined Pokemon. Is it Chien-Pao? No, Chien-Pao is. Chien-Pao is the yeah, it's the Panther. I'm just trying to look just so I have everything here, just because I've genuinely forgotten their names. But we're definitely going to put the goldfish there. But with that being said, I guess I can't find it. It just does not want to exist for us. Chi-Yu, that's correct. Chi-Yu. Oh my God, that's embarrassing. I forgot what it was called. You know, when I caught those, I just kind of threw them into the box, and I know people really want to shiny hunt those, but from what I heard, they're shiny locked, I'm pretty sure, and you have to have it modded. That's what I was watching via video, so that's something that we may do. Now for water types for Gen 7, I mean, we don't have a crazy option here. I do like Primarina shiny. I like the golden hair. It's almost like, I mean, it is a mermaid, but it's very mermaid-esque. I really like their shinies in Sword and Shield, especially with the with the fossils. But I don't think I'm going to give it to the fossils here. I'm about to go Urshifu. Specifically, it's nice blue shiny. Now for Gen 9, I was always so tempted to give it to Walking Wake, but you know what, I have to, just for nostalgia's sake, with, you know, just Suicune shiny. Then for grass types, obviously Decidueye, I gotta put Decidueye. For Gen 8, I did like Hisuian Decidueye. I mean, it's a different form of Decidueye, so I'll put it there, but Hisuian Decidueye does hit different. Then for Gen 9, we don't have a lot of crazy options, but I do know I like the Drapple line, just how it just becomes a golden apple and all that. So especially with Drapple, you know. So, but I like this version the best. Now for electric types, we would have to go probably Vikavolt. Easily has to go by Vikavolt. Vikavolt. Can't even talk. I'm trying to debate because it isn't. I actually really do like the Galarian fossils, but I'm trying to get the this one here because I may choose this one. But I'm pretty sure that's Arctozolt. Let me see. Yeah, okay, yeah, no, I'm right. Arctozolt. But I also could do Dracozolt. You know, I'm going to do Dracozolt because I do like the grayish black, you know, layer that they have there. And then for electric here, I'm going to have to go Miraidon. I do love Miraidon Shiny. Crydon Shiny is better in my opinion, but that's just me. Obviously, Alolan Ninetales for us. Then for Gen 7, I may have to go with Arctovish for this. Yeah, I'm gonna go Arctovish. And then, okay, so here you go. So for, so here's Chien-Pao. So for Ice types in Gen 9, where we're going to go with one of the ruins, Chien-Pao. Now for Alola, for their fighting type, I may make the most controversial, pick here, and like I'm not doing it like just be different, but I've always loved the shiny. Como, so I know some people hate it, and I get it, but I like how unorthodox it is, and I also like how it reminds me of like lemonade and stuff. So pink lemonade with some regular lemonade, it's just such an eye catcher, to where I just like it automatically for that. Oh, for fighting Galarian, I don't know if I'm gonna put that for fighting. You know what? I'm gonna put Galarian Zapdos because I love that shiny. That's smart. I may have to put Miraidon down for the best shiny within this generation. We'll put our Tusk Boy in there. Well, actually, no, we will. Yeah, we'll definitely have to get our little Tusk Boy in later, probably for ground type. Ooh, I don't know. Even though I do want to pick these guys, it's just so I can't even talk. It's so stereotypical for it to be like almost a wasp. And I've never personally seen the shiny, obviously, because like I'm pretty sure it's shiny locked. But like I've never even seen it often, even with people that have it modded. Like I'm not seeing it like in like a modded game. I'm sure people have it. I just don't go around looking for those modded type videos. So I'm gonna go with female Salazzle just because it's a shiny that I like to hunt. Well, I like to hunt within Scarlet and Violet, which I already got one in Scarlet. But when I pick up Violet, that's definitely gonna be one that I'd like to pick up eventually. Now for Gen 7 and Galar, I'm actually going to give it to Toxicity. Can't even say it. But it's Gigamax form because its Gigamax form kind of has both, so it's like you have the best of both worlds. But Toxicity is definitely going to keep that spot. I think it's going to be fine just because there's better shinies within that gimmick that I can just put them there. But let's look into Gen 9 here, trying to speed it along here. I'm gonna put Pekarunt because I would love to have this shiny. Obviously I cannot ever have it, but I wish I could. But I do like how it's like a peach, even though it's based off a peach, but it's colored like a peach. I like that. I would have to go with Complete Zygarde here. I mean, it's just smart in my opinion. I'm not gonna lie, Sun and Moon are kind of almost carrying. Runariga, okay, I want Runariga's shiny so bad in game. Like, that may be a Pokemon that I shiny hunt, and you guys can watch me do it on stream, because I would love that. I mean, like, my team's pretty complete now, but I wouldn't mind it. Like, I really wouldn't. Or at least just have it for, like, a Pokemon that I can use in, like, Dynamax raids. Sandy Shocks, I'm going, well, actually, no, Toadschool. I'm going to have to go, because I love shiny hunting this. I found, like, 4 of them, because they're, like, a very common shiny, because for whatever reason, they appear in so many big old packs that it's not uncommon to get, like, 2, 3, or even 4 of them, and I had 4 of these guys. 2 of them I evolved, and like the other 2 I just kept, and I just like seeing them run around. So there's that. I'll put Toucan in here because I do feel that Toucan definitely deserves a place. You know what I mean? For Gen 7, for flying, probably Galarian Articuno personally. You don't know, because I'll put that at the ice type. So, well, actually, no, I can't put the ice type because I have it there. Well, no, it is psychic. I was thinking because since it's shiny mimics actual Articuno, I thought for a second it was ice, but it's not. It's a psychic. So I'll put it there for psychic because it's psychic flying. So I forgot that they made that all awkward within Galar. But yeah, I'll keep it there, and I'll put Corviknight there. And then for Paldea, Bombardier, I do like the Bombardier shiny. Now for the Psychics in Generation 9, we have to go with our Tapu here. I have to. I like that Tapu a lot. At least it's shiny. Where is it at? There you go. Galarian Articuno. I was like, that's where it belongs. But it definitely did trip me up a bit. I was like so confused for a second. Let's see. I'm not going to lie to you, like, hunting Screamtail was fun. I did a video on that, and I really do like it shiny. So, with that being said, I'm going to put shiny there. I know that, we got, some good options here, but Screamtail was extremely fun to hunt. And then we got Ultra Beasts. I will throw her there. Then for Gen 7, I'll do Orbeetle, because I do like Orbeetle's shiny. Let me put you there. Oh yeah, we got to put the Grandpa Beetle there. Him is golden. I have the shiny in game and Scarlet, and I do love it. I'm going to do Dusk Form, Lycanroc. I need to move my screen over a bit. And really, there's not a lot of crazy. Well, I mean, you do got Hisuian Skizor, so that's what we're gonna do for Rock type. Oh, actually, I don't know. I mean, you know what? We're going to go Chrome. We are going Chrome for this round because I do like it shiny, quite a bit. So we're going Chrome. For Ghost, instant. Well, actually, yeah, no, this is for Ghost. I'm debating on putting Mimikyu here, but I could definitely put that there for Fairy. Let's see what the fairies are. Yeah, so that's fine. So we'll put Palosands. I do like Palosands shiny. Dracavolt. Ooh, I don't know. Should I put Dracavolt in for Dragon? That's what I may do, because I feel that that's just doing it, disjustice for not being in there. So we're going to do. Not. You know what? We're going to win. We're going to do Hisuian Zora, so it has itself on this list because it deserves to be there. Now. Fluttermane, we're going to put Fluttermane. I like Fluttermane shiny. Guzzlord, I'm putting Guzzlord automatic. I love Guzzlord shiny so much. Dracavolt, I'm so Dracavolt. Dracapult, we're going to put there. But these two are such good Pokemon, especially shinies. Can't put Koraidon because that's going to be probably my legendary choice. But we'll do Roaring Moon. I like Roaring Moon. For Dark type, and that's going to be for our starter. I guess we would have to go with a Lowland Muck, and that's fine with me. For you, I'm going to do Obstagoon. And then for Generation 9, I'm going to do King Gambit. I love King Gambit so much. So for Steel, we're going to do Magearna, but specifically this one that has the Ultra Ball look to it. We're going to put Hisuian Gudra because Hisuian Gudra's shiny is so nice. And I know we have these here, but the shinies for Zamazenta and Zacian are nice, but I don't feel that they're better than Shiny Gudra. I like how Shiny Gudra fits more of the snail vibe. It has the entire really snail brown shell type deal. I like the realism it gives. So that's just my realism bias kicking in, I guess. Archaludon. I'm putting Archaludon's on my team, and I love this thing. She is awesome on my team, so I'm very happy. I named her Daenerys. So yeah, no, I have a Archaludon on my team in Scarlet named Daenerys from Game of Thrones. But now to fairies, we're going to put Mimikyu. I love Mimikyu so much, dude. And then for here, we're going to put Grimmsnarl. And then Gen 9. We already used these two. Well, let's do another Chrome, boys. I like the Chrome. Best starter. I think it'd be kind of criminal not to put Incineroar. I mean, that's what I was saying, before. And I really wish I didn't have to, because, obviously I am a Primarina fan. That's what I use. But Incineroar, that's the way. I think it should be, because it does have one of the best shinies within the game. I can even admit that. Comes to starters here. I mean, none of them are crazy, but I do like Inteleon's the most. It's definitely the most flamboyant, and I like that. Don't take that in a bad way. That's actually a really good thing, because it's a lot more in your face. It also reminds me of Cotton Candy. That's what it really does remind me of, is Cotton Candy, and I dig that. And I wish the shiny rates were not locked within within Sword and Shield, because I would definitely have me a shiny Inteleon on my team. I can make that sucker work. I promise you. I can find a way to make him work. And Skeledirge is going in there. I love Skeledirge. Now for Gimmick, they're going to go with our Ultra Necrozma here. Holy Lord, I forgot how many there were here. But I think I said I was going to put... Well, I'm quite puzzled because Charizard's not here, and I completely skipped Charizard out. So with that being said, I'm going to put Charizard there in the fire, because for some reason I'm either really, really blind, or it's just not here, and I do not think it is. No, it is not. Well, that's unfortunate. That sucks. Well, that's okay. My favorite out of all of these, it's actually kind of hard to say, but I'm going to go with Eternatus, because I think that's so cool how it's just a big old hand reaching down. I just find that so dope. Obviously, I have to go with Terrapagos here. They're kind of all neck and neck, but I feel comes to shinies. I mean, the shinies within Gen 9 are really good, and they're really underrated. But Gen 7 brought some great ones. Now for Legendaries, I'm definitely going to have to give the crown to Lunala. I do love that Blood Moon-esque going on. Gen 7. Gen 7's shiny legendaries are not the best. I mean, you got some good ones. I mean, you got Urshifu and you know, the Galarian birds, but that's about it. That's really about it. But if I had to choose, I would probably go with the Galarian Zapdos, just because I do like how it mimics exactly the regular Zapdos, so I dig that a lot. And then Koraidon's gonna carry with that. Now my favorite one out of all these, I'm going to have to probably go Guzzlord. I love Guzzlord. Out of all of these, I'd probably... I do love Charizards, but it's like, I'm trying to think of something that like lasts with me the most. And I think like the Zoroark just hits different. I mean, the Zoroark does. I mean, the Ghost normal typing's so nice, and I hope that's something that we get in ZA, because if for some reason like these transfer, I would not mind shiny hunting that, or just like doing the Masuda method, you know what I mean? And my favorite here would have to be shiny Koraidon. I love shiny Koraidon. So with that being said, who won this round? And with that being said, you know, I'm actually kind of stumped. But let's go through each section with each other here. So we got the normals, we got the fire, we got the water, grass, electric, ice, fighting, poison, rock, flying, psychic, and then we got our bug, our rock, ghost, dragon, dark, steel, fairy. Then we got our starter, gimmick, legend, and favorite. And I'm going to have to give it to Gen 7, and here's why. Because it's weird, because... No, sorry, not Gen 7. I apologize. That's not what I meant. Gen 8 is going to win it. Gen 7 was close to winning it, and here's why it did not win it. When playing through Gen 9, it almost feels like the Legends games were part of Gen 9, but they were not. They were obviously before. And when I was playing through it and playing, you know, Scarlet and Violet, like, I thought that it was a part of it. But since it's not, you know, it offered us so many great shinies, especially when it comes to our starters, and just, you know, just like any returning Pokemon, like the Zora line, and, you know, the Skizor line. It's difficult to choose, but I have to go with Gen 8. Gen 9 and Gen 7 are definitely close. I think I'd give Gen 9 the edge over Gen 7, purely just because with the Paradox Pokemon, those shinies just slapped. I mean, I know like a lot of them were just Chrome, but they were like a good Chrome. But with this, I had to give it to Gen 7. And the only reason... I keep on saying Gen 7. I apologize. I got to give it to Gen 8. I guess my brain wants me to have Gen 7 win it, but I'm not going to let that happen, because that's not who won. It's Gen 8. But I have to let Gen 8 win because of Legends Arceus. Legends Arceus saved Gen 8. Because if it wasn't that, it would have been between Gen 9 and Gen 7. So our verdict is here. We have Gen 8, Gen 4, and Gen 3 who have won their matches. Within the next video, we're going to go over each generation that won. And we're going to place, you know, their lineup against each other. And just so we can get a good deal of who actually won this, because I think it's going to be a lot closer than we think. Because there's a lot of great shinies from those three generations. You know, you got Gen 3 with its classic designs, but it also has its classic shinies. More of it getting us introduced into the shiny Pokemon deal. Then you got Gen 4, which just builds off of that and just adds more evolutions and just improves on other Pokemon that, you know, got good shinies. And then you got Gen 8, which with the introduction of the Hisui region has definitely improved a lot of, you know, the pickings here. But don't get me wrong, the Galar region brought us some great picks as well. So definitely stay tuned for that. I definitely look forward to going through that with you guys. Let me know what you guys think. Do you believe another generation should have won this round? Do you believe there's other generations that you'd like to see win? Just let me know what you think below about all these listings of, the best shinies from, each type from each generation. And just let me know what you look forward to and who you think is going to win the final round. Because the absolute final round is coming up after this. It's the actual final episode on the Shiny Showdown situation that we're doing. So, as always, be a chomp above the rest. Thank you for being patient with me, and again, thank you again for 100 subscribers. Like, that's crazy. I mean, we're at 108 now. Like, we're growing still at a quite large rate, and I really do appreciate that. I mean, I've had this channel since like late January, and we're already getting up there. So I definitely appreciate you guys continuing to like, subscribe, favorite. Despite the nice growth we've had, only about 3% of you are actually subscribed, so don't forget to hit that subscribe button. I can talk. That subscribe button, like I just mentioned, just so you can see more of my videos and keep track of our journey. And I really look forward to live streaming to you guys. Like, that's what's been on my mind this entire video. I was trying to do this video earlier, and I had to do like a double take, just because when going through the video and just listening over, I was like, I'm just wandering off too much. So this one I was a little bit better, but I'm just excited because there's a lot I gotta do. So hang in there, and I hope to hear back from you guys. But I'll talk to you guys later. See ya.